Good afternoon once again to Colleagues TV. I hope you are enjoying our show. You can also follow us in all social media platforms, Colleagues TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and so on. Please try to share and like our video so that your colleagues will know what Colleagues TV has for you and your family. Today we have our lovely guest here. I hope last week you join us and enjoy our program. So I just want to rush quickly to my lovely guest, Adepa. Adepa, please, how are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Oh, I'm also doing good. I hope last week topic was very interesting.
Yes, it was interesting.
Sure.
Yes, because I had a lot of calls. People were
Uh,
calling,
oh
hey,
yeah, I
you
even
are this
also.
place, yeah, at Police TV. Police TV is the best and all those
Oh
stuff.
wow, 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 wow,
So thanks
nice.
be to God. It was
Okay.
cool.
Oh, wow, wow. So right today we are going to our topics today. So please pay attention and active to listening to what today we just want to give or what we just want to share to you. So today your host is Nanaya Buodu Collins, also known as Coleman, and my guest is Adepa. Adepa, today we just want to know, or our discussion is all about benefit of education. Now, what is education?
Oh, education is very broad, and all what I can summarize and say is that education is the process of socializing people to acquire knowledge and skills, and even in order to live meaningful in a society. Yes, that's education.
Okay, so it is necessary for someone to go to school.
It is necessary
Sure.
because you and I sitting here speaking English and those stuffs. English isn't our local dialect. We learnt it. So we speaking the English, it means we've learned something. We've passed through education. So education is very necessary for someone to go to.
Oh wow. So what is the difference between education and training?
As for education, as I said earlier on, is the process of socializing people to acquire knowledge and skills. Yes. Someone might have a skill, but the person wouldn't have education, and that may make the person lag behind. But when someone passed through education and then goes back to training, it will be perfect. Education gives you the brief and the summary of what you want to become, and what you want to become is when you pass through the education. Like me furthering my education to media school, when I go there I will learn how to train to become a newscaster and those that, but it deals with writing and learning. Thereafter that, the training becomes practice for me to do it always, and the education is the surface of me getting a knowledge about something.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
that's the
nice, nice,
difference.
nice. Okay, so you are telling us that it is good for everyone to go to school.
Yes, I wouldn't hesitate because sometimes people have been making movies outside trying to educate the public that education won't let you go somewhere far. Others too have been saying that Obi ni mo yes, because a lot of people popular here in Ghana didn't pass through education. It's by working and those stuff. And people have been saying that education doesn't give you a work to do. It's when you educate, you go for a job to do that makes you person, but it doesn't speak well. Education is something that you have to be filled with. It's like someone saying you have to be filled with the Holy Ghost. That's it. So we need to pass through education and then to become something big in future. So your question of asking me whether education is good for someone to go or not, it's good. For my side, I'm saying audience, for my side, education is good for me to go. Yes, 99%. Because when you go, you don't pass through education, you can't come and stay at office doing all such jobs. Even when you are billionaire and you don't know anything about education, sometimes they pay others to come and teach them at home because in their infancy they didn't get that. But now they are getting it because of money that they have. So, my friend, education is something it gives you, even when you're having a skill, you need to improve upon it by going to school. So, I would like to advise you all out there that education is very necessary because it has led people to streetism, prostitution, and all those stuff just because they couldn't get the money for people to accommodate them into education. I urge everyone to go to school, and education is very good for you. Thank you.
Okay. So, what are the advice you want to give to those schooling that and those not schooling?
The best advice that I'm going to give to those schooling is that you see, there are a lot of things happening in school, and you need not to participate in that bad act. Sometimes you might be playing with others in the school and those stuff. You shouldn't be all full of playing. Sometimes you see, they are saying that when you play a lot, you become a fool, and when you fool a lot, you can't play and you can't learn. That's it. You have to mingle with the two words. You play half, you be serious half, and then you learn half. That's all. That will make everything perfect for you. You can't say I'm going to school, I won't play, I won't do anything. For me, I've been going to school, making rehearsals and those stuff, sleeping. It shouldn't be that I'll be looking through all books. No. When you stay at home, you be doing a lot of things that it won't help. So when you're in school, they get you entertainment, and I bet you that when you're at home, you dance entertainment, right? You entertain yourself by
Okay.
pressing on your phone always. So when you're in school, you get entertainment to do and all those things. People have been saying I've been going to girls' school so we don't play. Hey, Charlie, come to entertainment. You go feel. Ask gay girls. They will tell you that hey, our entertainment there it's BG. But let me tell you something. Don't stay at home and then be saying that oh someone has gone to school, the person is doing this. Sometimes when you are going to school, you feel very proud.
Oh
Someone might
wow.
not be brilliant, yes.
Okay.
Someone might not be brilliant, but as far as the person is going to school, then it boosts the person's morale that yes, I'm also somebody. For me, even stepping into school is something good because someone might drop out. All of us that we are going to school, it doesn't mean that we are going to become doctors and other stuff. Hey, and if it's that there, then this world, the government wouldn't get salary to pay us. So,
Sure.
yes, because definitely some are going to pass through. They will leave during SHS level and they'll go and do something better. Someone might become a tomato seller, but it deals with how the person sell because the person has done economics. So the person knows how to manage all her resources and those stuffs. But you when you don't do it, consider people have been saying, Mommy funny beer because it's just selling. When you get what you used to buy, cry there is enough. All what you need is the money that you spend on buying the thing. But you have to get some income. That one day is to same token.
Wow.
Yes, I'll say
That,
criticism talking because I have created my own English.
criticism.
Yes, it's
Oh
criticism
wow,
talking because
wow.
you need to get some income. That shows that your economics, you went to school. You get it? You get to further on and further on. You see, all the jobs that we are doing that is being filthy now. We make it filthy. Someone is even proud of becoming a tomato seller because the person has passed through education. The person knows how to talk, how to accept customers and all those stuff because he does economics. He knows how to manage all the resources and those stuff. Sending even people to companies, big companies, to go and do a lot of jobs. It deals with someone who knows accounts. If let me take this man as a sample, Baumia did accounts and now he is drawing all the state affairs plan. He has been working with Nana Akufo-Addo as the vice, drawing all what is important for the country, putting plans into order. But right now, when I tell you to go and fix into being a vice president, you might not do because maybe you might be a business student to lose that. Sometimes I become proud of being an econ student.
Oh wow.
So let me tell you something. Education is really important. Even when you don't have education, my people are outside there. Don't think that that is the end. Because I know education is definitely the key to success, but isn't all the 100% way. You might have a skill, but you have to focus on the skill that you have, improve upon it. People may be saying that, oh dear, Utimwa, no, don't say that. Utimwa, you have a skill that God has given to you. Practice on it. Go for it. Don't go and waste your mommy's money at school because that won't be beneficial. And can someone will tell you that you used to buy a taxi so that you can run 6 6? No.
Wow.
So become perfect in whatever you do, and then you know that education is the perfect key to success.
Oh, okay, okay. So I learned some people also go to school for just entertaining themselves. So
We have all those people. I won't make anything here because we have all those people. You see, as I said earlier on, it's not all of us that we went for school. Some were meant for purpose. Even we are saying that some are there to just watch what we are doing. Some are there to tempt us. Some are even sent from our AU, which is in our family, to come and test us.
okay.
So it doesn't mean that all we there that we are going to be doctors, nurses, journalists. No, it's not going to be that. You would will you have said that even if you were to be a god? No.
Nah.
Even if you were to be a deity for someone to worship Frank, oh, you will not do that such a because sacrifice is yeah. It has how the person brought her things or his things for you to do it. So I think that my people out there that they are not schooling like the father of this way and those that Kwame Che, and despite them things, no, they didn't go to school, but they knew that they had a skill, they had some sense to further on. Let me tell you, Kwame Che there now. Don't say that he didn't go to school. If you do that, you are deceiving yourself. He
Yeah.
dropped out earlier, infancy, then he dropped out. And now, as I tell you, he's passing through a training. That's why he's called doctor. He's passing through a training to get some set beer. He will qualify to be the doctor as he's saying he is. Because now when you can't manage your affairs. It's someone who has gone through school that can manage all your affairs and all those tasks. So don't tell me that come with despite cry using that too. I say like you want to use it to say that me not going to school cry is normal. Don't say it's normal. Say that it didn't favor you. It didn't favor you because doctor is there then he's also learning. So don't say the school is 100%.
Oh
You have to
wow.
go.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay.
I have to
Thank.
convince the public.
Oh, nice, nice. So, can you give a word of advice to encourage those in school?
That's what I said earlier on. I have to encourage them to go on schooling. They have to school. Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Only
That's
schooling,
what.
schooling, schooling.
Yes, they have to school to the level that the parents, their money is finished. That they have to stop.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you have to school. Even when you marry, you school. Else, your husband will respect you. I bet you. And let me tell you something. The benefits of being schooling is one. It reduces poverty. It
Sure.
reduces poverty.
Are you sure?
Yes, because and sometimes I think that when you envy someone, it means you envy what the person has. That's the skill, the knowledge that the person has gotten, which is school. Because now when in school and you envy that person, you be talking rubbish about that person. Meanwhile,
Wow.
just because you don't have money and the person went to school, so the
Oh.
person is doing a job to get money. And
Yeah.
secondly, it promotes economic growth in the
Yeah.
house, that domestic things you can provide yourself with wild good eating habits because when you have money you can further for your body good body. You see, when you don't have money you are saying that rice doesn't satisfy. Rice satisfy pie when you don't have money. And then thirdly, education also improves knowledge because
Okay.
even when people are going to do campaign they want to educate, which means education is very necessary.
Oh,
And then
okay.
that's all, yes. So they have to note all this. That education is very necessary.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
Nice,
let me say
nice,
this
nice.
too. You see, sometimes when you are being educated, guys respect you in your neighborhood because they know that yes, although you might be bad, but the because of the knowledge that you have, people will respect you because you are schooling. You see, sometimes guys think that when you don't go to school as a lady crowd, you're a house help. Not that. That's
It's
why,
because of me that you are saying that.
not that, not because of me.
Okay.
Not because of me as such. People have been saying that, and the men that they are saying they have to put a stop to because it violences human gender. Yes, that's me being a female. It violences it. So please take note. Never speak against any woman that this or that. Yes. When we go to school, sometimes we become boss because when a lady is in your job and she has further on education and you're a man, definitely you are not going to be the boss. She's going to be. So what men can do, women can do it perfect and perfect.
Oh, okay, nice. So you are telling us that if you had been educated, you just get free-minded. Always you can do whatever
Yes,
you just want to
yes.
do.
You can even testify by it,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, you can
Okay, okay,
testify.
okay.
You
So,
want your wife to be someone who's uneducated.
oh nah.
You don't. That's why. Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying that.
Okay, thanks a lot for educating us. Do you have some huge high or some small or little qualities
Oh,
to your
I
friends?
hope my friends enjoyed it because they know what I can do. I'm the presido, so they know what I can do. Thanks be to my cameraman who has been working with me always. That's my uncle Brani. Shout outs to my friend here, Collie, and then my friends out there. I greet everyone, my family members. I don't know what to say. My outfits everywhere. I mean, I can't mention. Thank you, A12 class, for having such a wonderful friend. I hope everyone is going to stay tuned. I'll continue to say tuned. We have to adhere what the government says because it's really, really necessary. Wash your hands with soap and water, then clean your hands, keep calm, and God is in control. Thank you.
Okay, nice. That was our guest, Bridget Okuku Ajumai Adepa. Thanks, my lovely guest and my lovely girl.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
thanks for spending much time on Kole Television. Your host was Nana Yao Board Collins, also known as Kole. A nice greeting and a nice huge my dad, James Body, and also all Sechodumasi Senior High Technical students, especially Apply Electricity Science class. Thank you. Please stay close to us always. We shall continue next week. Thanks for
Yeah,
your
surely.
attention for us.